And I said to some of the folks, I said, companies are not going to leave the United States anymore without consequences. Not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'll tell you right now. We're losing so much. So one of the things we're doing to keep them is we're going to be lowering our business tax from 35%, hopefully down to 15%, which would take us from the highest tax nation virtually in the world. This is terrible for business. To one of the lower tax, not the lowest yet, but one of the lower tax. The other thing we're doing is regulations. The regulations are, in fact, if I asked Greg and your folks, you would probably say regulations might be worse for you than even the high taxes, which is the biggest surprise of the whole political experience. I thought taxes would be number one, regulations would be up there someplace. Believe me, these great leaders of industry and even the small business people who are just being crushed, if they had their choice between lower taxes and a major, massive cutting of regulations, they would take the regulations. I don't know how you feel about that, Greg, but I just noticed, I wrote down because I heard it, since about 6 years ago, 260 new federal regulations have passed, 53 of which affect this plan. 53 new regulations, massively expensive, and probably none of them amount to anything in terms of safety or the things that you'd have regulations for. 6 of 8 of the air conditioning companies right now are located in Mexico. 6 of 8. I mean, think of that. And 80% of the supply chain for Mexico, 80% is located in Mexico. And we're not going to have it anymore. So we're not going to have it anymore. And we like Mexico. We think it's wonderful. I was there 3 months ago with the president of Mexico. Terrific guy. But we have to have a fair shake. We're not getting anything. We have NAFTA, which is a total and complete disaster. It's a total and complete disaster. It's a one-lane highway into Mexico. Nothing coming our way, everything going their way. And I don't have to mention who signed it anymore. It's so nice. I don't have to mention who backed it anymore, right? We don't have to mention that anymore, fortunately. But it's a one-way street, and it's going to be changed. It's going to be changed. We have to bring our jobs back.